Hello, everyone. I'm sure some of you have seen the tragedy of 35 children that died during a stampede that occurred during, is it Christmas festivities that was being organized to share money to them, monies that were like about $3 when you convert it, to Nigerian money, and a lot of people were there, and it resulted there was stampede, and about 35 children were killed. 6 are critically ill. It's so heartbreaking how constantly these things happen in Nigeria, yet we never learn from them. We don't correct them. We don't make provision for them. And people will just say that, oh, it's the will of God. No, it's not the will of God. It's man's negligence that will cause this. When you're doing a program like this, first of all, security is something that needs to be, put in place. You need to, and then you also need to look into welfare. Security in the sense that if you are sharing something that is free, there are people that are going to come and want to take more, cause chaos. They come last, they want to jump in there. People don't wait their turn. It's a culture we seem not to have, because we actually even hail people who jump the queue, who do all sorts of things. So you will wonder. And tomorrow another tragedy like this is going to happen, and we're going to do the yeah, and we move on, and it will happen again. Remember the other time when they were doing this, custom were selling rice at a very reduced rate, rice that they had seized. There were deaths that occurred also. They were stampede, they were dead. And I remember people repeated, you could do better. Like this thing now, for example, this particular people that were organizing this, which is, I've heard that it's the former wife or estranged wife of Oni of Ife. She's one of them that organizing it. So the thing is this, you know how much you have. You know how many people you've made provision for. The first thing you do, make voucher, give it to this number of people, and they are the only ones that will come there. So they are the ones that know they are going to get something. They're not open a free for all whatever. People jam pack that whole place, and the whole place is now we have 35 children. 35. Hey, okay, now it's just I don't even know what to think of this, or I'm just trying to open the report here. There's a particular newspaper here, it's a new one. I think they call it Daily Beast. No, okay, no, that has opened something else. That's not what I am looking for. But it spoke about the father. People, it said at least 35 children were killed and 6 others critically injured when a stampede broke out at a Christmas fair on Wednesday in southwest Nigeria. What was supposed to be a fun occasion turned tragic after thousands of children and their parents showed for the chance to receive 5,000 naira, around $3.2, promised to the first 5,000 kids by the event's organizers. According to the African Report, a local radio station urged more people not to attend the event out of safety concerns. The organizers of the event also did all they could to ensure that the tragedy was contained by deploying security apparatus, medical officials, and other relevant agencies to come to the aid of those affected by this tragic event. The radio statement said in a statement, the radio station said in a statement, State Governor Seyi Makinde added a statement that the event organizers were arrested on the scene when security forces arrived. We've taken steps to ensure no further deaths are recorded at this venue by deploying security agents to restore order at the event, says the governor. One of the parents added, I shouldn't have come. My child is dead. Now, this parent, for the rest of his or her life, will blame his or herself for what has happened, to this. People will come out in that number when they say 5,000. I know there's poverty, but at least safety. There's this thing about Nigerians, we throw caution to the wind because we have this belief that, nothing can happen to us. It's not us. Inshallah, nothing happen. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. And I'm wondering, when you see these things happen to other people, do you think that those people are not covered? You think that those people woke up and they were not covered, and that's why this tragedy, happens to them? But of course, then there was this thing that was shown on media where the MD of the radio house, I think they had this event together. Now showed that that he was sick, he was in the hospital, he's in on oxygen, and people really came after them to say the picture of the oxygen that it's all fake, because there are certain things, whether you're supposed to see certain bubbles if the oxygen tank was really on, that sometimes people just faking this thing so as to evade justice and portray themselves as being sick. But in the meantime, arrests have been made. They said this is Sahara Reporters here saying Nigerian police arrest Oni's estranged wife Naomi, seven others. Confirmed 35, children had died from that tragic event that happened. The Oyo State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of Prophetess Naomi Silekunola, the estranged wife of the Ooni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi, and seven others for Christmas party tragedy in Ibadan, Oyo State. The police, in a statement by SP Osifeso Adewale, added that 35 children had been confirmed dead so far, with 6 others critically injured. Sahara Reporters had reported that Agidigbo FM, a prominent private radio station, disclaimed involvement in the ill-fated children's festive party that tragically resulted in multiple deaths on Wednesday morning in Ibadan, Oyo State. Sahara Reporters earlier broke the news about how tragedy struck on Wednesday morning at the Islamic High School in Bashoru, Ibadan, when a stampede occurred during a children's Christmas party. The station's management clarified they were not sponsors or organizers of the event, contrary to initial reports. It identified the organizer as Wings, Women in Need of Guidance and Support, whose founder is Queen Naomi Silekunola Ogunwusi. It's just so, even reading about it is just really so tragic. This whole thing that has happened and the way this whole event has gone on. It's just so sad. 5,000 naira and such large number of people will turn out. Sadly, that's where we are in Nigeria today. It's just so sad, the level at which we are at. Thank you so much for watching. May their soul rest in peace. May God give the parents and the families the fortitude to bear the loss.